I'm Rose. Welcome back to Cheap Lazy Vegan, and as you can see, I am in the kitchen, which means exciting things are about to happen. Or disastrous. We'll see. Today I am super excited because I'm collaborating with one of my absolute favorite YouTube channels, and the channel in question is Hot for Food. They are an incredible vegan cooking channel, and they also have a blog, and they do tons of amazing vegan recipes. They do a lot of comfort food style vegan recipes, and they have tons of creative ideas. So if you haven't checked them out, you definitely need to check them out. For our collaboration, we actually decided to do a bit of a concept swap. I will be doing one of their recipe videos, or at least attempting to, and Lauren from Hot for Food is actually going to be creating 3 cheap, lazy vegan recipes for you. So let's see what Lauren's going to be making.
Hey Rose, hey everyone, I'm Lauren from Hot for Food, and if you don't know about our channel over here, we make vegan comfort food, and I teach you how to cook, and I teach you how to love food, and I teach you how to use up everything in your fridge. So today I was inspired by Rose's channel, and I'm gonna show you my 3 cheap, lazy vegan meal ideas. We're making popcorn, a stuffed sweet potato, and a roasted vegetable salad. It's all yummy, it's all easy, so make sure you watch our video right after Rose does a recipe. I can't wait to see what you're making.
So Lauren, I cannot wait to see your cheap, lazy vegan creations, and I guess I should get started with mine. Okay. For this video, I'm actually going to be attempting to do a recipe video, which is basically where I just kind of rummage through my kitchen and find ingredients and items, and I have no idea what I'm gonna make, but I'm gonna figure it out on the spot. I am scared, guys. I am very, very terrified. All right, here we are. Okay, so first of all, I do live with a roommate, FYI. So if you see something that's not vegan, it ain't mine, okay? Don't freak out. I'm like actually legitimately nervous. I have this like piece of tofu, which I should probably use up because I think it's been in there for a few days. I have a bit of salsa left. I think this is still good. Yeah. This is a dressing that I made a couple days ago. Can I just... Ooh, tangy. Oh crap. I think these may have gone bad. These are lentils, brown or green lentils. I think I can use these. I've got some old kimchi. This is a very, very sour kimchi. This is brown rice mixed with some tomato. I tried to make this thing, I failed. A little bit of spinach, hot pepper rings, green curry paste, 1 stalk of green onion, which I would like to use that. Coleslaw mix. I've got a few little like sliced carrots, shredded carrots. Shredded, that's the word. I got an onion, oat milk, applesauce, almond milk, and Dijon mustard. Got a lot of nut butters, maybe cashew butter. Create something creamy. You know what I'm saying? I've got breadcrumbs everywhere. Okay, I'm just gonna, this is overwhelming. Ramen, pasta, beans. Oh, this is not. So what I need to use up for sure is the tofu. So I've got here medium firm tofu. This sauce I probably need to use up. The cream sauce. I also have these lentils that I definitely need to use up. What the hell can I make? Ooh, maybe the salsa. The veggies here. So basically everything from the fridge. Ooh, rice, I have the rice. I could make some sort of like risotto ball. No, what are they called? Arancini. I also have buns. I've got burger buns and I've got hot dog buns. So I could make a burger. But is that boring? I don't know.
A few moments later.
So I'm thinking maybe I could fry something, but I definitely cannot deep fry anything because I don't have that much oil. So maybe I can like shallow fry, you know? So I'm thinking maybe I could do some sort of a lentil, rice, and tofu concoction. I have a bowl. I'm gonna maybe just use half of this rice because I don't wanna like screw this up and I don't know what I'm doing. And I do need to use up these lentils. So we're just gonna add the lentils in there. And I wish I had a cameraman, but I don't. So I'm gonna process this in the food processor. I guess I'll just add this in here. No clue what I'm doing. Crumble, crumble, rumble. become a nice kind of paste. Definitely need some spices. So I might add the rest of the rice. Let's add the rice. We've reached the point of no return. We definitely need garlic powder because I use it for everything. I eyeball everything usually. Maybe a little paprika. I need some onion powder. Ooh. And salt, of course. So we're gonna mix that up. So there's some tomato in this brown rice. And also I made it with a little bit of olive oil, so there's a little oil in here. I'm gonna add some coconut aminos, which is basically like soy sauce. It's a bit sweeter. I think that'll give it a bit more flavor. So I have some ginger ground. This is generally how I cook though. I literally just like add as I go and figure it out. And I think that's probably what most people do. So we've just made a mush, a delicious mush. So now I have to figure out what to do with this mush.
A few moments later.
All right, I've come up with somewhat of a plan, somewhat. So what I'm gonna do, or I wanna do, is make these into little balls and coat them in this creamy thing. And then I'm thinking breadcrumbs. Now I don't really use breadcrumbs. I have potato starch. I also have flour. And maybe mix some breadcrumbs in there. So I'm gonna try one of these, make it into like a bit of a ball, maybe not too big. Here's a ball. I'm gonna coat it in this whatever mixture, and then I'm gonna coat it with starch. And I feel like I do need to deep fry it actually because it's too wet. So I'm gonna test this out and see how it does. But it looks kind of like shit. It looks ugly. Well, that's messy. Ooh, it looks kind of crispy. So I made two different ones. One of them I coated it in this dressing that I made before. And I realized afterwards that I don't really need to wet the balls before I dipped it in the flour because it was already pretty wet. So I made a bunch without the dressing and I made a few with. So I'm gonna try both and see how it goes. I am so proud of myself right now. Okay. We can make this work. Okay, so I have a brilliant idea. I think I got it, yes! If it works out, oh, you guys, it's gonna be great. They taste really good. It doesn't really taste like anything. I feel like I can't really like pinpoint like what it tastes like. It just tastes like its own deep fried goodness. And the ones that I coated in this dressing, I can't really taste the dressing at all. So I'm not gonna use that. I'm just gonna coat it in a flour and potato starch mixture. And I'm gonna make a sweet and sour sauce. So I've wanted to do a video on this, but I'm gonna make kind of like a vegan version of what is called Tang Su Yuk. So Tang Su Yuk is a Korean dish and it is kind of like sweet and sour pork, but like Korean version. And I'm gonna make a vegan version of it. I think this could work. I'm so happy. So I took half a cup of potato starch, half a cup of flour, and I'm gonna just mix it up here. So we're just gonna mix it well. And then we're gonna make little balls out of these. So they're gonna be like tiny little balls. And I'm gonna dip it in the mixture and I'm gonna just set it there. We are going to fry it. I'm really excited for this now. I'm not as nervous anymore. If it turns out, it's gonna be so good. And it doesn't really matter how nice the thing is shaped. Don't worry about how like beautifully it's shaped. The uglier the better sometimes, you know? So I'm just heating up some more oil here. And I probably should have cleaned the pan first, but this is the lazy channel, so. So while that's frying up, I do need to make the sauce. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to make it, so I'm gonna Google it. don't judge me. And we also probably should get some vegetables. I don't know what I'm gonna use because I don't have a lot, so probably just gonna chuck the rest of that in there. Coleslaw, I don't know. Will that go? I don't think so. Onion, definitely for sure. Ooh, I should probably turn this. Ooh, look at that, guys. Okay, well clearly this has soaked up all the oil, so that's gonna be healthy. YOLO. I feel like maybe deep frying it might actually be healthier. Am I crazy? When you deep fry, you don't have to cook it for as long. So you can just throw it in and then it comes out and it doesn't absorb as much oil. So we're gonna just put it on top of some paper towel so it can soak up some of that oil. So proud of these actually. I really didn't think it could happen. Anyways, I'm gonna make the sauce and hopefully I won't screw it up. So first thing I want to do is prepare some vegetables. I don't have that many vegetables on hand, so we're going to cut up an onion, chop up this onion into bite-sized chunks. So you don't want it to be too small. We're also just going to add in this green onion. I'm actually very excited for this. One of my favorite foods as a kid. So this is considered like Korean Chinese food for those of you that don't know. So in Korea we have our version of Chinese food and this is part of that. Do I want to peel the apple or am I lazy? Well, that's not really a question, is it? I do kind of want to peel it, but I hate peeling fruits. I don't really like green apples, to be honest. Green apples are not my thing. They're too sour. I like sweet. So I'm just cutting this up into bite-sized chunks. So this is just gonna add a bit of sweetness into the mixture. I would have preferred to add pineapple, and now I'm just gonna add some frozen vegetables into the mixture just because I don't have enough veggies. So for the sauce, it says I will need 1 cup of water, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 1/4 cup of sugar, 1/4 cup of rice vinegar, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and then some starchy thing. Sounds like a lot, but let's just make it anyway. Thankfully, we have the rice vinegar. So I'm just heating up the frying pan here. So the instructions say to heat up 1 cup of water and then just add the remaining ingredients. So that is what I'm gonna do. That's a lot of sugar. There's some rice vinegar. Ooh, I might need to turn that down a little bit. So you don't wanna add the starch yet. You just wanna add all of the other sauce ingredients. So you just want to do this until the sugar has melted, but it looks like it's melted already. So I'm just gonna let it come to a boil again, and once it comes to a boil again, I'm gonna add the starch water. So now it's boiling, we are going to add the starch mixture. If you want it a little thicker, you want to add a little bit more starch. And then I may need to turn this down. Whoa, it's going crazy. So now it's gonna be this like nice syrupy texture, so you might want to try it out. I feel like I want a little bit more sugar, but it's pretty good. More sugar. YOLO. If we're gonna be bad, we might as well be very bad, you know? We're just gonna turn that off. Finished with this very delicious looking concoction. I haven't actually tried out the finished product yet. As you guys can see, there's still a big mess. So this is a moment of truth. This is so good, you guys. I can't. The only thing I would have changed, I would have had better vegetables. So I probably wouldn't have added this frozen vegetable mix. I would have added bell peppers, some more carrots, and pineapple. Pineapple goes really well with this dish, but the sauce is so good. These things, oh, Oh my god. I'm so happy right now. I need to go share this with people. Okay, one more bite. And I need to... Success! I need to stop. Diet starts tomorrow. Alright you guys, that is pretty much it for my very first recipe video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'm definitely going to enjoy this after this video. And of course, don't forget to check out Hot for Food's video after this and show them some vegan love. So that is it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Of course, let me know down below what your thoughts are on this style of video. It's definitely not something I'm used to, but if you guys like it, I could do more videos similar to this. And of course, if you are new to this channel, I do tons of cheap and lazy vegan recipes, so don't forget to click that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!